Hello everybody, this is Annie from How's Annie. I hope you're well and welcome to part 6 of this watch along of Planet Earth Season 2 as a tribute to Sarah Palmer. Yay! Before we get started, I just wanted to say I'm very disappointed. Yesterday I too heard the rumors about Donald Trump watching for about 17 hours a day the Gorilla channel. For a second, I thought there was hope for him. I thought, maybe he will learn about Twin Peaks by watching those gorillas for 17 hours in a row. But no, it turns out it was just a joke. So too bad, I guess we won't invite him as a special guest on this tribute in honor of Sarah Palmer. That being said, today's like minus 40 here, so I wish it was an episode about polar bears and Antarctica and everything, but no, it's the episode about the cities, which sounds really strange. So hopefully we'll have stuff to say about this, but I think we will, because, and by we I mean I, because it's really rare that I run out of things to say, especially when it's random. So let's hope for the best, guys. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your Bloody Marys and let's get started. So I feel like we'll hear about squirrels, rats, maybe the Ninja Turtles also, because they are animals from the cities. What else? Cats and dogs. Some birds like pigeons. Nothing else. Clearly there's no other animals. But we know that David Attenborough will trick us. And there will be like a panda in Rio de Janeiro or something. So now there's a city with a lot of lights. Like structures like a bridge. Oh, I think it's in New York, isn't it? It looks like those elevated gardens
this is a world of surprising opportunity.
Near the Chelsea Hotel. But I don't know, maybe it's not, because there's like a big wheel and it looks like London. Who knows? Oh, there's a jump. This is like a flying monkey. It looks like the little monkey, the evil monkey in Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. Ooh, they look nasty. Those are the kinds of monkeys that I don't like. If Trump was watching 17 hours of monkeys, that would be the monkey he would be choosing.
This alpha rules over a valuable urban territory.
Yeah, well, that makes even more sense.
But maintaining dominance here is a constant struggle.
He looks like Richard Horn a little. I mean, he doesn't look like him, but he feels like him.
Try and overthrow him.
Oh, overthrowing. So maybe it's actually red,
If they win,
and he's gonna do a magic trick to show Richard, I'm the alpha around here, man, with my magical coin from magic school.
There are 15 males in this bachelor group.
I hate those monkeys. I don't hate them, hate. It's not real hate, it's just like clear dislike. So far, there's very little Twin Peaks in this episode, I gotta say. Except for like the whole Richard and Red thing, obviously.
He has chased half the bachelors away.
He keeps showing off his butt. He's really proud of it. He's really like positioned in a way that advantages his butt. In a sort of, I mean, that's what he's aiming at, but it's not the result. It's not a good butt. He's a good jumper though. He jumps like, man, I would hate to live in that city. You're just having your coffee in the morning, checking your emails, and then there's a bunch of flying monkeys fighting for leadership. Who wants this? Nobody. But the music is intense, so we'll keep watching. is there any outcome from this?
He manages to expel them all.
It's awful.
He
They're like
returns
squirrels,
home
but
victorious,
they're monkeys.
But with a serious wound on his right leg.
Ooh, flesh wound. It's only a flesh wound.
It's a
Like
hard life
that
in the
night
city.
in Monty Python
Keeping the intruders
would
away
say.
is a daily challenge.
Yeah, enough with the monkeys now. Give us the
But it's
squirrels
worth it.
and the stray
For
dogs.
these urban territories are probably the best langur territories in the world. They're filled with rich feeding grounds.
Oh, there's a couple of babies attached to their mom, like their mother's belly, like from underneath when they're walking.
Here in
That
the
was
Temple
cute-ish.
Gardens, the langurs have over centuries
And now there's a lot of
developed surprising
flowers.
relationship.
It's beautiful. Oh, it looks like springtime. You know those 2 days
One
when
that
springtime
guarantees them
is
a
around
constantly
with
replenished
lilac
source of
trees and
food.
stuff. Oh, that one is a sensitive monkey. I can tell. Sitting on a branch like a poet. Oh, and it did like... It's exactly like the evolution of the arm when he's like, and this is how I sound. It did that same mouth move. And it's just sitting on a bench like a normal person right next to a bunch of normal people.
They're given all the food they can eat.
Well, don't feed the pigeons, so maybe don't feed the monkeys either. Yeah, that woman just handed the monkey a carrot, so
And
I
this
think they want to
high-energy
feed
diet
them.
has led to a baby boom.
Are they giving food to poor people as well,
Female
or just the
langurs in
monkeys?
this city give birth to twice as many young as their forest counterparts.
They're eating flowers.
This mother is so well fed that her rich milk can support something rarely seen in the wild. Twins.
Oh. Okay, so the baby monkeys are
And all these
okay,
babies can create troops
but when you
that
look
are
at their
far
hands,
larger
they look
than
like
those
they're
found in the forest
strange
nearby.
humans. So I'm
With
still
less
not sure
time
about
spent
them.
looking for food, there is more time for play.
I'm just glad they're not taking over the world because they would win. Oh, now they're like playing in slow motion.
The rewards of living in a city can be huge.
Yeah,
The challenge is to find
like paying
your
city taxes and all.
But how to create a home in a world that wasn't designed for wildlife?
What is this? Is this Toronto or is it like Shanghai?
It's far brighter, louder, and busier than anywhere in the natural world.
It looks like a city from the future.
The continuous traffic creates barriers to animal movement.
So, bring on the pigeons
And
then.
in this decade, the urban environment is predicted to grow by nearly 30%.
They just don't say what city it is. They're just showing
What's
this
more,
imaginary
come
city
here,
from the future.
Animals have to compete with the world's top predator.
Humans.
People.
Yeah,
make
we
the
are
rules
jerks.
here.
Well, I'm only talking for myself here.
4
I'm a
billion
jerk.
Human beings now live in the urban environment.
So, there's a shitload of people.
Animals have to contend with the greatest change that is
It's
happening
really
to the face
uninteresting.
of our planet.
But it's China. I can
So
see.
why would any
Chinese
animal
writing.
want to come here?
That was filmed in 2013. It seems because it said that on the thing.
New
In the
York
city.
City.
Oh, now we're in New York. That makes so much sense.
This
Thanks for the
densely
continuity
built-up
errors,
landscape
David
is as
Attenborough.
unnatural as anywhere on Earth.
So what? Pigeons. Is that a pigeon?
And yet, this wild peregrine falcon
Oh,
looks
that's a
out
falcon.
onto an
It's not the
ideal
same thing.
habitat.
It probably eats pigeons. So it's standing really high on top of a skyscraper.
Strange as it may seem, this vastly altered landscape replicates the conditions in which peregrines evolved.
Well, it's not a skyscraper though, it's a church. So maybe that falcon is the rich billionaire that financed the glass box in New York in Twin Peaks. It must be, otherwise why would David Attenborough bring us to New York if it had nothing to do with Twin Peaks? That would be silly, right?
Of nesting peregrines anywhere on the planet.
It's got flashy yellow feet. So it looks legit. You know how official workers, like street workers, not street workers, that sounds weird. Like construction workers, they wear bright yellow for safety. Well, I think it's a construction bird because it's very yellow.
And so many peregrines can live here because down at street level there is a lot of potential prey.
Yeah, like what? Except for cars and buses and trains and drug dealers. What else is there? He's gonna eat a pigeon, isn't he? I knew it. There are the pigeons flying and like crapping all over the place.
Diving from height, the falcons can reach speeds of over 300 kilometers an hour.
It's gonna eat that little urban chicken. I feel bad for pigeons though, because everybody hates them for absolutely no reason. They're okay birds, except for the fact that, you know, they crap everywhere, they're useless, and probably full of diseases. But other than that, what's your reason for not liking them? Name me just one.
Out here, the odds change.
It's a really long hunt. If you don't... I mean, I'm usually not pro-murder in these episodes, but it's been lasting 5 minutes. You better get, you know, a bite of that pigeon. Or else this was just all for nothing. My audience, you know, it doesn't like to waste its time, so... Come on, little falcon. Make us proud. Not even able to do that. Oops. I wish I hadn't said this because now the pigeon is stuck in its little construction worker boots on its feet. Is it gonna drown it like a bastard? Or is it dead already? Establishing yourself. Is that part of the animal kingdom vocabulary?
And now, among skyscrapers, they're more successful than their cousins living in the wilderness.
Interesting. I think my camera will fall down, but...
Mumbai in India is home to over 20 million people.
I don't know.
And there are predators here that, though rarely seen, are rightly feared.
What is it? I'm so blasé already. I hate this episode. That's garbage.
Carnivores, lured by the prospect of plentiful, unsuspecting prey, are on the prowl.
Yeah? Is it a dog? I think it is. I knew it would be a stray dog episode. Is it a dead dog or is it just sleeping?
A leopard.
Are you kidding me? It's a freaking leopard.
Darkness, they come out to hunt.
Okay, I did not see that coming. Even though I probably saw it in the preview from last week.
And they're looking for large
But I have
prey to satisfy
super
their
short-term memory, it seems.
To catch more than a glimpse of them and reveal their hunting behavior, you need
Where is this?
cameras.
Do I not know that because I'm talking over it? Or did they not say where we are? Ooh, there's a bunch of white kids that look super ghetto.
Leopards
With a bandana on their head.
200 people here in the last 25 years.
They look like bums. You can take a bite. Just let them live. It's gonna be a life lesson for them. A life lesson that they have to move to another town where there's no leopard walking freely in the streets at night.
But humans are not their usual prey.
And well, it never really
Leopards
stopped you in
are
the
on the hunt
movies,
for
did it?
something else.
Again, it looks like a bag of Cheetos. So I'd like to salute Chantal and Hodge and wish them the best wherever they are, rotting in hell, eating Wendy's
Pigs.
on the barbecue.
These leopards prefer to hunt the domestic animals that people have brought to the city in considerable numbers.
No, you can't eat the pets. It's like the only law. Oh, there's a little pig and a baby pig. It's all in like night vision. It looks a little bit, I gotta say, if you guys are watching, which you probably are not because we know that you're not disciplined enough to do that, but it looks like when Sarah removes her face before she bites off the trucker's face. It looks a tiny little bit like this. I mean, it's far-fetched, which is not my thing usually. Ah! Oh my god, it's eating the baby pig. It's like, it's got a tiny little baby pig flying all around while it's running. And the mama pig is, she ran after the big cat. She's brave, but now she's gone, so she wasn't all that brave. And now there's an owl.
And the leopards are using this
As we know, they're not what they seem,
all over the city.
especially not when they're in night vision. Ooh, run, pigs, run. It's gonna get the baby again. You're such a coward. Just fight a pig your own size, you crazy leopard. No, enough with killing all the babies already.
This is a thriving population. In fact, the highest concentration of leopards in the world is right here.
Oh, there's a dangling baby in his mouth. And the teenagers are just walking by, going, you know, just drinking in the park at night, probably destroying private property and watching little piglets being eaten. It's harsh.
They're usually several degrees warmer than the surrounding countryside. And here in Rome in December, one animal is taking full advantage of this extra heat.
What animal? Is it the Pope?
Its mark.
Ooh, it looks like a pigeon again. Oh, not the pigeon, the other ones.
10 tons of its
The ones they send
bodies
flying
rain down
in
on
cheesy
the
weddings. Because there's poop everywhere.
Starlings.
Starlings. I didn't know
In
that.
the evening, they come back to the warmth of the city after feeding in the neighboring countryside.
There's a lot of them.
They must return to their roosting trees.
I've been to Rome. I have no memory of those birds. And trust me, there's like 10,000 birds in the one cloud of birds right here, next to the Vatican.
There's safety in numbers.
There's safety in numbers, I guess, but I'm going road in the wild, wild west.
Staggering 1 million starlings.
Maybe Lizzie wrote that song while she was inspired by Planet Earth Season 2, Episode 6. Whoa! It looks like a really it looks like Voldemort or something like this. Oh no, it's Philip Jeffries. Instead of like making an 8 or whatever shape out of steam, now it's just making shapes using weird Vatican non-pigeon pigeons. There's so many of them, it's crazy. Yeah, that's scary.
How, or indeed why, they perform these marvelous aerobatics, we still do not fully understand.
It's probably the devil's work. Must be. That's crazy. There's like way too many birds.
They brave the descent.
What do
and
they
fill
eat?
The branches of their favorite trees.
So they probably have like 0 insect in a room.
On these
Well,
cold
anymore.
winter nights, the city's extra warmth can mean the difference between life and
There are
death.
so many of those. I don't remember seeing them at all. Maybe I saw them and I got so traumatized I forgot everything about it. I should go back just to watch, just to do some bird watching,
The city, of course, can provide not only shelter
leisure
and abundant
activities.
food, but glamour. These varied objects have been carefully chosen by a bird for their brightness and their color.
This bird is making a nest out of
This great bower
junk
bird has spent
and
over
peppers.
a decade building this collection of mostly man-made objects.
This bird loves trash.
Out on the golf course in Townsville, Australia, he is putting the final touches to his enormous bower that he hopes will impress a visiting female.
Oh my god, it's like a hoarder who's trying to get a girlfriend and
He spends 2 hours each day
he's
rearranging
just
his
going
prized
in
objects.
like scrap yards,
Perhaps
getting
that
all
will
the
look a
shit he
little
can, making a
over
house for
there.
himself so he can show the lady
But
all
it
the
seems
stuff
that
he's got in his
something is
house,
missing.
which is all junk. Fascinating.
Instead of going into town to collect new objects, he's decided to raid his neighbor's bower.
No,
Clothes peg. Excellent.
that is not okay. There's a paperclip. I mean, I'm so glad he's not eating them. You know, there's a toy, like a toy car, tiny like this. People, you need to stop throwing all your stuff out there in nature. Ooh! He's angry. He's just exactly like Sarah with the trucker.
There is one bower where the risk is worth it. A particular object has caught his eye.
Is it the owl ring? He's got a heart-shaped
Wait for the owner to leave.
piece of crap. He's such a romantic hoarder.
This is his chance.
No, he's gonna steal the heart.
A scarlet heart.
This is ridiculous. I tell you, animal documentaries are,
The stage is now set for female visitors.
how could I say? They're all meant, they're all constructed and full of
Maybe
lies. No, I can't believe in this. This is a conspiracy. Just kidding, it's not. It's just really strange that they put, you know, they probably got, they stalked this bird for about 4 months until he got a red-shaped heart. That was their goal all the time. So now that he's got it,
a little plastic piping.
they can move on and pretend that it's a romantic bird. So yeah, I'm just glad he's not actually swallowing this, because a lot of birds do, and then they die. I mean, I'm appalled. All this crap, people, and I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to like the people who are not watching.
Nothing seems
You need
be
to
working.
stop throwing your junk all over.
Something is just not quite right
And-
here.
Literally and metaphorically.
But he still has one trick up his sleeve. The scarlet heart.
He doesn't know it's a heart. I'm sure they don't even have like color vision. He just thinks it looks comfy because it's a bit like a tiny little pillow. He's like ha 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 ha, and then he's stealing the heart. Oh god! And now he's got his wig on.
He expands the pink crest on the back of his
He's
head.
got a pink
The sign of his adulthood.
wig on.
but he's made a mistake.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
This is not a female, but a young male who hasn't yet developed that head crest. And he's making off with the Scarlet Heart. It's not easy finding sex in the city.
I'm outraged.
Raising a family
So
in the
basically
city
he was
is not
trying
easy
to
either.
make us think that he
It's
wanted to
springtime
offer
in Toronto,
the Scarlet
and
Heart
his mother
to the
raccoon
lady.
has
Oh,
exchanged her
little
native
raccoon!
tree
Oh, it's so
tops
cute.
for rooftops.
Or what if the bird actually did want to give the Scarlet Heart? What if they're way more intelligent and cheesy than us?
Since giving birth 2 months ago, she's kept her offspring safe and warm inside a chimney.
That's a lot to think about. So let's just watch the raccoon.
Now her young have outgrown their nursery.
Oh, it's like Spider-Man just crawling
This is
up.
her first major challenge as a mother.
Oh,
The time has come to move to a new home.
going into a chimney
She
like
needs
Santa
to get her
Claus.
youngster to ground level.
They're so
But
cute.
instead of an easy climb down a tree, she
Don't
is
drop the
faced
baby.
with a vertical drop.
It looks
with
like you're
little to cling on to.
not so smart baby.
Her baby's first glimpse of the urban world. From a terrifying 10 meters up.
Yeah, what the hell? That was me quoting Gordon Cole. Because Twin Peaks is happening right now with that raccoon. Oh, it's such a cute little baby raccoon. I totally want to have one. But I don't want it to be imprisoned and just kill my cat. So I'm not gonna get one. The baby is terrified. What about the mother? I wonder how she feels.
This
Does
is
she
the
know
last
she
of her litter to
could
be
kill
brought
him at
down.
any second?
Its siblings are already busy exploring the area,
Oh, they're so cute.
and they have much to learn.
Oh my god, they're too cute.
This
It's
one
like
has fallen into a
the
back
best
alley
animal
and
in
is
the
trapped.
world is the raccoon.
Mother comes to the rescue and demonstrates what must be done.
They're so smart. It's my exorcist voice again. But they are so smart. That's why people hate them so much. Because they're able to get inside their garbage bin. Oh, it's trying to get up there, but as I said, it's the slow baby raccoon of the bunch.
That's the way.
Yeah, that's the way. I'm sorry, I've become a little bit retarded now because they're too
Raccoons
freaking
are
cute.
opportunists, and they're eager to explore.
Maybe instead of being a tribute to Sarah Palmer, it's really
But
like
they'll have to learn very quickly
the
how to
opposite of a
get
tribute
along
to Sarah
in this
Palmer.
strange
Because
new
Sarah would
environment.
love for them to be endangered and stuff.
Hazards.
She would hate the cute stuff. Basically, we have nothing to do with Sarah Palmer.
Mother comes to the rescue once
And we'd
more.
like to say that our opinions are our own.
Urban
They're not Sarah
raccoons are
Palmer's.
now demonstrably better at
Oh, they're so
problem-solving
cute.
than their
They're making
country
so much
cousins.
trouble. Oh, they're too
When the
cute. I'm
feeding
sorry. I
opportunities
still
are
haven't
this
found
good, the time spent
a
working
synonym
out how
for
to get to
cute.
it is well worth it.
I'll open up my thesaurus at some point by the end of the season, I promise. By the way, I put my phone like the other way around than the usual, so you know how usually I don't see where the camera is?
Complexity of urban
Well,
life.
now I really have no idea. I think it's here. Boop. Are we gonna see elephants? Because now we see oranges.
But to compete with
So,
humanity during
oranges
daylight
usually
hours takes
lead
more
to
than just
elephants.
intelligence. It takes nerve.
No, it's a monkey again, and it's
Enterprising
even more
species of
disgusting than the
monkey
first
has
ones.
moved into the city of Jaipur
Ooh,
in
they
India.
really look like Planet of the Monkeys. Planet
The rhesus
of
macaque.
the Apes. There's so many monkeys.
But how do you get a share of all this juicy fruit?
They look like jerks. I'm full of prejudice, I gotta admit.
Every morning, the troop make the same journey through the urban jungle, just as human commuters do.
I really don't want to live there. At all. Ever. Ooh, it looks a little bit like the monkey. Is it in Fire Walk With Me that there's this monkey that says Judy? Or is it in... I think it's Fire Walk With Me. I always get confused with season 2. So those are all of these people, all of these monkeys together. Are they like, are they a collective Judy? They could be.
Once they get to the market,
I'm not sure what this means. I mean, I'm just trying to make sense of what monkeys are on Earth, really. And I can't really bring up any good arguments that would make sense. They're eating chips. Like, so instead of stealing the bananas and the oranges, they have an orange juice bottle and a bag of crisps. They're real bums. Agent Cooper arrests these monkeys now, for they have sinned. And now they steal flowers because they're very vain monkeys. Like they steal everything. There's just no limit to their thief achievements. So yeah, it stole like a flower lace, like flower jewelry. What's the point, monkey? Ooh, so now it's night and we just see eyes.
Too dangerous to tolerate in the city.
Is it a bat? Ooh, or is it a
spotted hyenas?
Hyena. Yeah, it's still.
They're feared throughout their range.
The king, the Lion King. So hyenas. I'm really not sure how to say that. But they do remind me of the farm where Raymond Monroe goes, same, except for the big kindergarten teacher who's a pro of arm wrestling, who eventually ends up with no face. And the accountant, I forgot about the accountant. I need to spot the accountant of all these beasts. Which one has the money?
After 3 hours of posturing back and forth, the losers retreat and the victors head to claim their prize.
That is totally the guys from the farm. So they won the arm wrestling contest. What's your prize? Oh, it's just to enter the city? Are you kidding me? Couldn't you just have all gotten there, taken over the world together?
Once inside the city walls, they head for one place.
Why does the city keep this secret door? It's kind of like that door for cats that people have. It's like the whole city is gated, but it left that tiny little door for hyenas to pass through whenever they feel like it. Come on, humans, you guys are silly. You know, it's almost cute, but it's not. It's just... it's kind of a fail. Oh, now it looks like its face... yeah, it's weird. It's a mix of all the animals in the world. So there's a bit like a bear, a grizzly bear, a wolf.
The scent of all these carcasses lies heavy in the air.
Some rascal thing. I don't know. The guy isn't sure either. There's a guy. He's got a t-shirt that says Australia on it. He's gonna feed the jerks. Are you kidding me?
Goes back over 400 years.
Again, David Attenborough is totally manipulating us.
And these hyenas,
We thought the guy was gonna die, and he's just like, it's his normal, usual run of
no other here has such powerful, bone-crushing jaws.
bones and stuff. He's just bringing like
And
the
this
ribs
relationship between
for the
man and
hyenas
beast
to eat.
has now been taken a step further. Yusuf is calling the hyenas to his house.
Okay, that's friendly. It's like couch surfing. So maybe the local
And his forefathers,
population,
going back 5 generations, have been feeding the hyenas
yeah.
by hand.
So it's basically their raccoons.
Inhabitants of this town believe that hyenas provide another very important service: eating the bad spirits that haunt the streets.
Well, they are the bad spirits that haunt the street. That's not the way to
These
think.
are wild and ferocious animals, but once within these city walls, they behave in a completely different way.
So is there a chapter
Throughout
on
the rest of
hyenas
Africa, spotted
in
hyenas are feared because they kill livestock.
The Secret
sometimes
History
even
of Twin
children.
Peaks? There should be one.
They are perhaps the most vilified animal on our planet.
He's like hand feeding them. Did you ever lose a finger?
However, here in Hara, their relationship with people is entirely peaceful. They
So
have won the
all this
trust of
time
man.
they were super blokes, everybody loves them, and David has been playing with our emotions for the last 8 minutes, pretending that, ooh, like the wolf
Losing its fear of humans
is
has
getting
enabled one
inside
animal to
the
spread
sheep
into
herd,
cities
which is the
everywhere
city.
and in huge numbers.
So now there's a pigeon.
Pigeons
This
are by
episode is
far
really
the
silly.
most
I quite like it.
successful urban bird.
I wish there were like city whales.
Here in Albi,
So
in
then
the
we'd
south
see
of
the
France,
whales.
The pigeons come to the river to bathe.
And there's a river, so you know,
to
it
preen
could
their
work.
flight feathers, clean off the city dust, and cool
So this is
themselves
really
down.
the episode about the pigeons. I knew it. We said it first. You guys first heard it here. So it's bathing. And the water, maybe they will surprise us and there will be a humpback whale emerging out of the water.
Lies in wait. A predator that has taken advantage of the very thing that has led to the pigeon's success,
Who's the predator?
their lack of fear.
Are you kidding me? Is there gonna be a murder like
As
live
the
now?
pigeons bathe, oil from their plumage flows downstream
Is it a
and
snake?
is detected.
Is it a crocodile? Is it a fish? That's a fish. I don't think oh, that's it.
A
Okay.
monstrous Wells catfish.
Oh my god, it's still just a fish, but it's got whale in it.
Proliferated. Virtually exterminated the local fish stocks, and they've now
Ooh,
developed a taste for pigeon.
no
Their eyesight
way.
is poor, so they use their barbels to sense the movements of their victims.
Since when fish eat birds? It's usually the other way around. Ooh. So, I know I make some uncontrollable sounds when I get excited. For sure, this ugly ass huge fish has gotta have the same name as a character in Twin Peaks. I'm just not sure who. Oh, it's clearly William Earl. It's gotta be. Because he's got like a kind of a mustache. It looks a bit like an alien mustache, but it's part of his disguise. Because Earl is the master of disguises. They are just genociding the whole pigeon community right now. Fly. Yes. I'm rooting for the pigeons now.
Years of living in this city, pigeons are now having to learn to avoid a fish.
Exactly. That was my point 2 minutes ago. Just catch up with us, David. Maybe one day I'll meet David Attenborough. Then I can tell him all about this.
And animals must cope with the changes or disappear.
Yeah, well, same for us, right?
Times has come from a single invention made less than 140 years ago.
Electricity.
Electric light.
You have no secrets for me anymore.
Powerful,
I see through you, David.
filling our streets with light.
These lights are really ugly. It's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too colorful. Oh, it says bonjour.
It's everywhere in the city.
With Chinese writings next to it.
Underground.
There's a lot of humans. Excuse me. There's a lot of humans in this episode, and now we're in a car with a taxi driver. I don't see a point. I see those people every day.
And night is becoming less and less perceptible.
I guess so. But you can still tell. I mean, I can tell when it's just lights or is it daylight.
That has a profound
I'm sure that they will
effect on
catch
the
up with us.
activities of wildlife.
Oh, the ocean.
In the wilderness, light triggers all kinds of behavior.
Like the moonlight?
On the night of the full moon, hundreds of tiny hawksbill turtle hatchlings emerge from the safety of their nest deep in the sand.
Oh, they're cute, although they kind of remind me of the birth of the
Their
frog moth,
instinct
but
is to reach the sea as quickly as possible.
they don't have wings, we're fine.
And their guide is the light of the full moon reflected on the water.
There are so many of them. I didn't know there were like 50 of them
But
from
this
one
young hatchling
egg. What is this?
confused.
What is this? Kindergarten?
It's going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, you're a fool. Look around you.
Bright light is coming from the land,
No, you're silly.
and all these hatchlings are traveling up the beach
No.
towards it.
All these really mean ass humans are gonna sell you on the black market now.
Predators are ready to take advantage.
What is this? Is this like a
Crabs
crab?
now make
Yeah.
their burrows directly beneath the beach lights and wait for their prey to come to them.
Crabs eat baby turtles? I never got the memo. Ooh, no. No. Ah! Run, little baby turtle. The other way around towards the darkness. Run towards the darkness.
They're still in peril.
Join us on the dark side of the beach. That's awful.
The lights become more and more bewildering.
No, don't cross the street. There's nothing for you there. It's just like a restaurant. You'll end up in soup if you're not careful. Oh. They're humans.
80% of all hatchlings on this beach are now disorientated by the lights of the town.
Oh no. The humans don't care. They could totally help them out. Oh god. It's stuck in a tin, like a tin can. Oh no, or a glass, something unnatural.
Bring many to their end.
No, oh, I don't want to see that turtle being rolled over by a car. Ooh, sorry. There's like roadkill.
Get trapped in storm drains every night.
No. Where does that lead? Is it gonna be like Nemo and it's gonna lead them back into the ocean?
Exhausted by the effort of traveling such a distance on land, this hatchling's chances of surviving the night are slim.
Don't give up. Give us hope, David. Come on.
This turtle is one of the countless species that have been unable to adapt to the change brought about by the urban environment.
I'm so sad right now. We're such jerks.
Only a small number of animals have managed to find ways of living alongside us. And every 10 years, an area the size of Britain disappears under a jungle of concrete.
Maybe they should put lights on the other end of the beach towards the water to attract those stupid little baby turtles.
Be like this. Could it not be possible to build cities more in harmony with nature?
Yeah, that would be nice.
We are the designers of this environment.
Yeah, teach us a lesson,
And whether
David.
we decide
You
to
go.
invite the wildlife back is up to us.
It is up to us. You hear that, everyone? It's up to us.
This tree is rising nearly 30 stories. It's one of almost 800 being planted to create a vertical forest in Milan.
That's cool.
This number of living trees would normally fill 2 hectares of woodland, but here they occupy 1/10 of that area. Greening the walls and roofs of our buildings
That's awesome.
could create a rich and extensive habitat if we wanted it to do so.
Yeah, Milan.
There is one city where that idea is being
That's
applied
good.
on a major scale. Singapore. 2 million trees have been planted here in the last 45 years. This city is now richer in species than any other in the world. And this practice extends to all parts of the
Little
city.
otters.
The waterways have been cleaned up and smooth-coated otters
They're
are coming
so
back.
They're rolling on their back. They're so happy. They're like, yay!
But perhaps
We're not like the
most
turtles.
spectacular example of city greening is this grove of super trees. These 50-meter high metal structures are now full of life. Creepers have been planted to grow over the outermost branches.
That's awesome. It's stunning. It's so beautiful.
Is this a vision of our cities of the future?
Wow.
The potential to see animals thriving within our cities is achievable across the globe.
Oh, God. And this little bird is not making a nest out of junk.
More than half of us
out of
now
plants.
live in
That's
an
good.
urban
It's improvement.
environment. Whether we choose to create a home for others too is up to us.
So that was the guilt-inducing episode. I see what you did there. Good job, David. We need you to save the world. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. Was it the end? There were only 6 episodes. Are you kidding me? We've reached our objective, which we didn't really have any objective. Oh my god, I am digesting the whole thing, I guess. Well, since this was the last episode, I guess I will have to watch Blue Planet season 2, because I very much like to start with season 2 instead of season 1. Instead of just going to watch season 1 of Planet Earth. That would be too easy and predictable, so we'll not do that. Wow, I mean, I am disturbed by this episode because there weren't that many wildlife scenes per se, which is the whole point of nature shows, right? This one was a civilization show. And yeah, we're really a bunch of jerks, aren't we? We need to be careful. Maybe we'll save the earth with those YouTube videos. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities either. So we'll keep trying, okay? Jeez, man. Yeah, I am shocked. But you guys probably aren't watching, so you don't know why I am shocked. But I am. So, I feel like we're like Cooper right now. Like at the end of season 3, when he's like, what year is this? I kind of feel like this is my what year is this moment. And he's half like it. You have a feeling that things could go wrong, for sure. But then there's also a hope. So I feel exactly like Cooper right now. That he isn't sure about any of this. We'll let him reflect upon it. Well, thank you for watching, guys. Honestly, I don't know why you're watching, but I like you for it. I know yeah, I guess next Friday or so I'll do my other episode, but don't really rely on my word for it, because sometimes I say this and I don't, because it just doesn't happen this way. So forgive me, and please be open-minded with my YouTube schedule. And by the way, I started reading one of Mark Frost's young adult literature, or youth literature. It's the Paladin Prophecy that I read. I didn't read it, sorry, I misphrased that. I bought the audiobook because I am such a lazy reader nowadays. But I'm a literature graduate, so that's the funny part. It's so good. I mean, I was never into Harry Potter that much, except for the movies, but I never felt like reading those books. I didn't have time for that. And I feel like that's kind of a little bit my Harry Potter in a way. It's good, and I see many comparisons with Twin Peaks, although it's not Twin Peaks at all. But if you guys are curious, and if you like thrillers and Bildungsroman, I guess, you know, the coming of age sort of epic stories, well, that's a trilogy for you. I think it's a trilogy. There might be a new one coming. I don't know. I should just Google it, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to let you know I spent all my spare time this week listening to that, and it was good. It was good. So on that note, I'll see you soon with a video probably called Watch Blue Planet like Sarah Palmer would. So we'll see what happens then. Okay, bye.